AI-powered DPR assessment and risk management system. So it's based on we take a detailed project report and we give summary of it and also provide risk prediction, like according to the weather and like soil quality, and based on that we used multiple LLM models to provide a proper accurate summary based on the DPR that we are getting as an input. So it will also provide risk predictions like according to the nature and soils and what kind of product material we are using. So that's all, and it will also provide accurate based on the guidelines of the northeastern region, trying to use modern technologies like Python, React, and using their libraries, so that because they are already built-in products which properly gives the outputs. So we are already using them. What we are, the impact it will create is we are trying our best to provide them a model which is 100% accurate. So it will be beneficial from them and from us as well. That's all.
Our problem statements is about the tourist safety and monitoring using geofencing, blockchain, and other multiple technologies. This is one of the biggest opportunity that we have got to participate in this hackathon, not only for the competition, also to expose to multiple people who are at high level creativity and innovation. So I think that it's one of the most important thing that we are getting from here. Our solution integrates multiple user interface. It will include 2 dashboards for police and tourism, along with a mobile app, and these 3 UI will interact with each other to ensure the safety as well as a memorable journey for the tourists, especially in Northeast region. So we have used multiple technologies and tools such as Flutter and Dart, and we are using some technologies that we can use to implement blockchains such as Ethereum, etc. Our solution will bring multiple growth or multiple role in the Northeast side, as along with the beauty of Northeast, our Northeast have difficulties in the terrain, so our system will cope up with that easily and will lead to growth in the tourism in Northeast side. I come up with this solution. So if we get proper time, then I think we can develop an app that will give the best to the tourists, and by adding multiple features that we have got ideally. As we being a Northeastern, we know the challenges we face while we go to different places. So I think we'll continue to develop this app. It's been one of my biggest experience or one of my biggest journey that to reach here, and it takes a lot of months to train hard for this stage. So I think it takes a lot of hard work and passion to reach here. Yeah, I would like to encourage other students, because it will not only increase your innovative and creativity, it will increase your company with the many people that exposure we get here, and the hard work, the passion, and the creativity of the people can be discovered from here. So our solution can be implemented even if the number of users increases. I think our solution will work properly, and we are still trying to bring up a better solution or optimal solution for that.
My team comprises coders, brainstormers, app developers, Android developers, web developers, and mix of all the languages that you can think of. Actually, for me, it's quite new, but I always wanted to work with a very good team full of really enthusiastic people. So that is what motivated me. And also, I wanted to solve a real life case problem. That is the thing. So my problem statement is regarding the tourist safety in northeastern region of our country, so that the tourist from any state of India, if he is coming, or abroad, if he is coming to northeast India, he or she should feel safe. For Android development, for app making, we have used Kotlin. For web development, we have used front end part, we have used React. Back end part, we have used Node.js and Express.js. For and I guess for blockchain, we have used Red Hat. Our solution is quite a mixture of a lot of technical things, right? That will agree. One should have the knowledge of how mobile operates, because a lot of citizens of our country, not really, like especially the rural areas, they don't know how to operate with phones. So that is a thing. But if you are quite aware of all these things, you are good to go. It is going to create a massive impact, because we are solving a massive problem, a real life problem. See, you are solving the problem related to safety, and I think everybody needs to be safe. And in the region like northeast region, where there are so many remote areas, I think it's very important and it's very necessary. It is extremely implementable. Apart from Hackathon also, we can expand it, so it's extremely implementable. So as I said, my team is Android developers, we have web developers, we have presenters, we have brainstormers, so we have all category of people, and I think that's a boon for us. We would love to add the feature for keypad phones, because that's very important, because as I said, everybody in our country don't have a smartphone, so that is the thing we would love to add. We love to solve real life problems, and we have specifically chosen this problem because that's very have the capability to expand in future. It was a really nice experience, and next year also I'll come back. So yeah, it was lovely. Once in a time, like in your college life, you should come here, because more than you are winning or losing, it's about experience, what you are gaining. That is what important.
Our team is Team Syntax Sinners. We're from NSUT Delhi. So our problem statement is from the government of Sikkim, which is digitizing the monasteries of Sikkim. So firstly, we're all interested in travel, and we love monasteries. We love exploring the Buddhist culture, and that is why we chose this particular problem statement to participate in. The biggest challenge that we faced was gathering content. Like, due to the lack of awareness and proper resources that these monasteries are facing, we were not able to find content, so we had to use varied sources from which we could gather information, and everything had to be done on a grassroots level from our end. That is why the problem that we faced. So there were many innovative solutions from our side. Some of them could be, which we did was 3D modeling. So we looked at images from every angle of a monastery, and we made 3D models of these monasteries on Blender. Also, we have audio tours for people who are visually impaired, so they can listen to our audio tours as well. Coming to other solutions, we have a cultural calendar through which you can explore the various festivals of a particular monastery in a Sikkim, also knowing about their cultural, that's it. The basic front end was written in TypeScript. Then we used Next.js for 3D modeling. We used 3JS and Blender. Backend has been done, there are multiple sources, so that's it. So the future that we see for this project is that the main problem that we faced, that the problem statement is talking about, is the digitizing of these monasteries. So we see that whenever a tourist wants to visit Sikkim, they'll first visit our website, they'll see how a particular monastery looks, they'll get to know more about the culture. This will boost the tourism of these particular monasteries by up to 200 to 250%. So that is the future that we see for our problem. The impact that we see is boosting tourism. The resources that these monasteries lack, that will be replenished by our solution, since we are empowering the monasteries, the monks, to have a running income model as well. So that is the solution that we see from our website. The most important learning was like we faced a lot of challenges regarding the content. So we particularly learned that whenever there are times are hard, you can't find content, your code keeps on crashing, you should never give up. You should keep continuing, keep pushing, even while traveling. Firstly, this was a great learning experience. We met a lot of people from all over India. So like the little bubble that we were in Delhi, that got burst. We met a lot of people. We learned from a lot of people. We got to know more about Sikkim, more about this like Shillong as well. Also, no, that's it.
And the spoke from AICT handling this affair. So we are having 20 teams. Unfortunately, one of the team couldn't join for this program. So 19 teams are here. Overall 125 participants with their mentors are here on the Nehru campus. And we have 3 different evaluation rounds which are there, which will go over the 2 days. So it is a 36 hours continuous hackathon which is going on. And they are trying to find out solution to real world problems. We have a mixed team, so we have people, because we have got problem from the Ministry of Donor and Sikkim, Government of Sikkim, and they are mostly related to health, software and tourism. So we have got a mixed panel where we have experts from NIC, National Informatics Center, we have from MIT, Ministry of Information, IT and Electronics and this thing, and then we have experts from industry as well as from tourism. Actually, they have to find solution to some real world problems, and it is required that at least 2 members of the team are always available on the table, and they should be focusing on the problem at their hand, and they should not be looking into the problem of the other teams. So actually in this competition, they are being judged by the guidelines as per the ministry. Actually different ministries proposed them, as I told you. So we got problem from Ministry of Donor as well as Government of Sikkim to solve the problem related to healthcare, software and tourism. The judging criteria for this is that it should be technically feasible, it should be an innovative solution, and it should be having some impact to the society. Most of them I think are from software background, and they are mostly from the technology side. So they are trying to find the solution to the problems which are given. So this will be 36 hours continuously. So it will run today and tomorrow. So it has already started at 9:35 today, and it will be ending tomorrow by 9 p.m. Some of them are from mixed, but mostly from engineering discipline. If the solution are good and if they definitely solve the problem, then it can be taken up further by the ministry or the companies who are sponsoring this event like TCS and other to tackle their problems. Yes, all the participating teams will receive these certificates, and also the best 4 teams who solve the problem in the 4 different problem areas which we have got, they are winning a cash prize of 1.5 lakhs. And the in open innovation model, it is the largest, and this is the 8th edition. So it is an innovative solution which has been put up by our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, and also the Ministry of Education. And I think with this initiative, these are the young generation which have to take India forward. So I believe that if they can bring the solutions on the table, then we don't have to depend on foreign requirements. We can become more indigenous, and that has been the focus of this government from last 10 years, 12 years. They have been focusing more on indigenous solution. So I believe through this, these young minds learn about those aspects, and they can take forward and take our country forward.
Actually, I am the nodal head from Ministry of Education. From today, we have 60 centers having the same competition, Smart India Hackathon 2025. And this is the initiative of Honorable CM sir, Honorable Narendra Modi sir, and basically headed by AICT and Ministry of Education. And here the software nodal center has been selected as a NEHU. So this is the first time it happens in Northeast except Assam. And in this competition, around all the centers, including all the software and hardware centers, we have around 2,993 participants, including boys and girls. And out of this, your 857 are participated in software team, then 403 are in hardware team, then female participants are 2,903. So total participants is 8,160 and 1,365 are mentor. So this is the point. If you want to ask something, I am ready to hear. We have 12 judging evaluators, actually, jury members. So out of 12, we are 3 combining one panel. So they will judge today evening at around 7. Then tomorrow also morning they are going to judge the second evaluation round in the morning 9 to 10. Then final round will be 5:30 to 7. So after that, the winning teams will be decided and they will be awarded with 1.5 lakhs each problem statement. There is no restriction. They can use any kind of coding, maybe C++, maybe Unix, Java, whatever they want. Actually, they have to sit all the time. Means not all the members, at least 2 members should sit in the table, otherwise they may disqualified. Actually, see, we used to float the problem statements in our Smart India Hackathon portal long time back, around 6 months before. So they get to know the problem statement. At that time, they can prepare themselves. After that, this is the final round. Out of lot of ideas submitted, we used to select 5 ideas for the final round. Not all the like winnings, but few of them are really they are doing good and they are implemented in different ministries, like NTRO, then Ministry of Defense, then our partner like TCS, Infosys. They are also using their code and modifying it. These kind of events in Northeast, because Northeast participants is very, very less, we have different schemes like Yukti Innovation Challenge and APF. Already our Honorable Chairman sir told about these schemes. So I want to request all the Northeast states, so everyone should participate in this kind of programs, including Smart India Hackathon, Yukti, APF. So this is my request to all the students so that they can participate, and to the faculties also I want to request so that they can guide them and promote this innovation challenge.
more technical aspect. Let's see how they take a use of this AI, blockchain, and other things. So let's see how they do it. Since till now, whatever I have seen, I have noticed like they are all the way from many parts of the India. They have come up with a lot of good logic points, which is really appreciative. And we can also see like the key points is like how they, since it's a northeast India, so I'm looking for more like how they think about the local aspect also, like since there is a very difficult to get networks and all here, so how they can manage to bring out the solution for their problem statement. So a good solution is always which is scalable and reliable. So it should not be so much dependent over a lot of things, like especially people, because if we do a lot of dependencies, so any pillars goes down, like means your whole application goes down. So basically during the final presentation, they first of all is their communication skills. They end up because since their even if their project is very good, they end up not telling about the key points of their projects, which actually lowers their numbers. And at the same time, the same way, like even if sometimes there happens that their concept is not clear, so they end up speaking lots, but then if the concept is not clear, they end up losing numbers for that. So advice for pitching skills is talk to your buddies more frequently in a louder tone, so that they will know how to speak up and and do more brainstorming, so that when the evaluators are asking some questions, they could answer those questions. While scoring a team, I would love to see how optimized the situation, the problem statement is, like the solution is basically. So I'll just speak it again once more. Okay. So as an evaluator, I personally want to see how optimized the solution is. I want to see how well programmed and how well logically programmed the solution is. As AI is just a bubble, I would say that, but then thing is they should know how actually AI works behind the scene. And also like there are a lot of things like new mesh networking is there, LoRa is there, LORA basically. So these are the new things which they can use it. These are these are just key technical points. They can learn all these things, and then comes to the technology. Yeah, they should know the core points if they really wants to achieve something. Since we know all that India is actually a good when it comes to technology. Only the thing is like the developers or the programmers or the students, they didn't get that platform till date. So a hackathon is like a what do you call that? Is like very good opportunity for them. So if they have this kind of like a hackathon and everything, like this kind of situation everywhere, so I think India would be it will beat China just like in some times when it comes to technology. As an evaluator, I would love to say you all guys, like you all are students, you are still there for learning. Go for hackathons, go for learning wherever you find opportunity to learn. Go for it. You will see a lot of people just like you, and you will learn more. See, I'll tell you one thing, competition is a key of success. It'll always teach you how to be much better version of you.